Okay guys, back again with another video. I'm gonna do it big this year. Alright, if you're a Dexter fan, you already know what that is in front of you. It's the 1/1, life-size trophy box, blood slide trophy box for Dexter. You guys already know what that is. Alright, this is on my table for reference only, as far as colors. Okay, what you see in front of you is from fellow SIDESHOW Freaks member Corrose. He had these 3D printed. This is a 1/6 scale blood slide box for Dexter, as you can see here. And you guys complaining about the HD. You don't need to anymore because I'm using my camera. Alright, so there's the box, how it comes. It comes in a clear plastic. Obviously, it's 3D printed. I've never printed anything. I don't even know how the process really works, but if I can get in there, maybe you guys can see the details. But it comes in two halves. Here's the top lid. As you can see, the part of the latch. I mean, it's very small. I mean, you can see how, compared to my finger, how small this is. Here's the bottom section, which has the clasp there, as you can see. Very, very tiny. It even has the little nubs on the bottom, just like the real thing, guys. Just like the real thing. Alright, like I said, I'm not going to be able to pick up the crazy detail inside there. And I'm trying to. There's actual slots. Oh yeah, you can see them now. For the blood slides. I mean, this thing's microscopic. Look how little it is. Anyways, I'm going to take you guys on a journey as I attempt to paint this and get it fully assembled for my Dexter. Here's the kit. It comes with, there's the vinyl decal, which goes on the inside layer of the box here, which mirrors this right here. Okay? Very, very excuse me, tiny ass hinges. I don't even know where the hell he got them. This is a paintbrush. As you can see how small it is there. It's ridiculous. And there's little nails. I don't even know if I'm going to attempt to use the nails. I might just glue them on there, because I don't have little baby fingers, so I don't know how to do it. He also included a bunch of blood slides. I'm going to have to paint those up myself. But there's 50 of them, and then an extra 10 in case you lose them, I guess. But I mean, I'm not going to fill the box with full slides, so they're going to be doubled up just as if it was a real slide. I'm going to try that, see if they fit in the slot. If they do, then I'm going to do it that way. He came with a bunch of instructions. Obviously, you need to prime it, remove any oil. He recommended this primer. They didn't have that kind, so I ended up getting pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to very, very, very thin. As far as paint, I was trying to research what I could find, and this is what I found. It's called an acrylic wash. It's red wood. I looked at the color chart, the way it looked, and it was pretty. I mean, it's going to be hard to tell in the bottle compared to the actual thing, but I also picked up the same thing, but this one's maple finish, which is a little bit of a lighter color, so I'm going to try them both and see what happens from there. Then I got a little bit of he recommended this Inca Gold, but again, they didn't have it, so I pretty much based it on the bottom here. I tried to find the best match to what I remembered what this looked like. So, alright, what I'm going to need here before I get going, I have a little thing of water, so I can dip my brush in. I can also dilute the paint more, so it's smaller, thinner layers of paint. I just use styrofoam plates. This is my mixing. I don't bother with, an easel or anything like that. Just whatever the fuck you call it, to mix paint. I just use these, throw them away when I'm done. And you're gonna want some paper towels to dry your brush off after you dip it in paint, because you don't want globs of paint on your paintbrush. I ended up getting this brush. I have other fine tip brushes, but I like how this is pointed and it's angled. That way, I can get, you'll see as I get going. But first off, we're going to go and wash these bitches. Now! Alright, this is all I'm doing, guys. I'm just going to take it, I put some nice warm water in there and some soap, and I'm going to wash it. I'm going to let all the shit wash off it, and get all the oil or whatever off it. So the next time you see it, it'll be dried out and sitting back on the table. Okay, guys, both halves are completely washed and ready for primer. So I'm gonna end up spraying these off camera because I need to cover this surface off. I don't paint on top of my mat. So I'll spray that, and then I'm going to get ready for the blood slides, which I'll work on those while the primer is drying. What I'm going to use is, I love Tamiya paint. That's all I basically use. It's clear red. It's like, you can see the consistency and Alright. You'll get the point once you see it in action. So let me get this thing sprayed and I'll be right back. Alright, guys, that's the first spray of primer. I did a very, very light coat in there. So you don't want to cake this shit on. So I'm just doing very light coats, let it do its time. So all in all, this is going to be, half an hour later I'll do a coat, half an hour later I'll do a coat, but you guys will get this video all in one shot. So stay with me. Okay, guys, as that's drying, that's the second coat. That's the final coat there also on the primer. I'm going to let them go, do their thing. Okay, I tried to, that didn't work. That was a huge fucking fail right there. I just fucking dropped it in there. Oh well. I tried to put two together to see if it will fit inside the blood slide slot. I don't think two go together to fit in the slots inside the box. And then the clear is not, the clear red, it's too clear on the thing, so I'm going to add a little flat black and a little flat red. So we're going to mix a little here. I'm going to add just going to take some of this right here, mix it in with add a little black to it, get that blood thickness. See, obviously it looks too dark, so you want to just add a little bit more red. This isn't a perfect brush for it. Just bear with me. Alright, so I'm going to take some more red. So basically you want to end up with that sort of consistency. Almost like real blood. I know it looks really black on the screen, but it's not. Just add a little bit more fucking red to it so you get that right color. And basically, let me put you guys down for a second. Just clean up my brush. Like I said, I don't think I could put two together to give it that effect. So I'm just going to do one at a time to see how it looks, how it comes out. Like I said, just bear with me. All I'm going to do is basically put the blood slide on my tweezers like so and drop it like so. This is really hard to do one hand. But basically just going to keep it on there. And I'm going to get a dab of paint, like not even that much, and I'm just going to kind of like a real blood drop. Spare it out a little bit. And they're all going to be different. They're all going to be unique because obviously, But that's basically it. That's all it's going to be, guys. I'll check back when I get a few of these done and see how it works for me. So stay tuned. Alright, guys. I decided to just do dabs of blood for the blood slides. I didn't try to put two together and have it smear and stuff. I mean, they're just going to be in the box for looks anyways. But as you can see, they're all different. All different blood types, smears and different things. No two are the same. I figured I'd get that done while my two halves of the box, the primer is dried now, and get going on that. But that's that. I mean, these are going to be a pain in the ass to get in the slots anyways. But next cut you should see, I should have some sort of painting done on these. Stay tuned. Okay, I got the bottom of the blood type box painted up. I haven't done the little lip on the side yet. I plan to tape it off and then, add that stripe along the box. Not really a stripe, but there's the inside. A lot of imperfections inside the box when you paint it, you could see. Obviously, this thing is so tiny that, the machine, whatever made this, is not going to get it, 100% perfect. But just to show you guys the scale of this thing, how little it is. This is a tip of a pen, as you can see. I mean, in order to get in here, and it's very hard. I mean, as you can see, that's not the paint. That's the roughness of the box. But it's no big deal because obviously the slides will be in there. It's microscopic, and it kind of looks transparent. That's hello, camera. It's only because there's no darkness. There's no the red cherry wood painted on the outside yet, so it's moving right along. I'm kind of taking my time with it. I want it to look right. I'm trying to get that wood grain look. I'll have to add a little bit of lighter color streaks and darker color streaks. I mean, it's the bottom. I really don't fucking care, but alright, guys. Stay tuned. Alright, guys. Putting some coats on the fuck, man, why is this coming up like that? I wish you guys could see this. Why is it looking like it's fucking dark red in the screen, which it's not. Anyways, this is like almost clear. I don't know why it's coming up like that, but shit. I started work on the base. That's pretty much done. I kind of got a little wood grain effect going. You could probably see it there on the angle. It's not done. I'll still have to touch up some more stuff on it. I have the base of the box taped off so I could paint the bottom of it. Inside's done. Like I said, this is odd the way it's coming off. I'm going to try to put a light on to see what it looks like. Alright, anyways, you can sort of see what I'm doing here. It's just going to be layer upon layer. I have two different mixtures here. I know it's coming up the same color, but it's not. There's one pool over here that's lighter, one pool's darker. It's just a wash. I just wash a little on it, and then, see, like here, it still looks wet, so, I'll just drag that out a little bit. So the next time you see it, I'll have a little bit more done, and you guys will be able to check it out.